Patrick Zalupski and the new Rays ownership group had their first press conference as official Rays owners on Tuesday afternoon, recording Tuesday night. Basically, a few big points that I want to get to. First point is the Rays new ownership group, Zalupski and crew. They set a goal to have a new world-class stadium ready for opening day 2029. Of course, that's when the Trop's lease ends, and they're hoping to have a new stadium, and they're hoping for it to be in Tampa. And another key tidbit that was also mentioned is Zalupski and some of those guys from that ownership group. They actually have had some extensive phone calls with some people who kind of helped produce and run the Battery in Atlanta. So it looks like Zalupski and crew are looking to kind of do something similar with whatever and wherever they build a stadium. For me, I think this is just personal. I think if you look at an area, on the Hillsborough side that, could use a Battery, an area built up around a ballpark, I think that kind of means that Ybor Harbor might be this group's, number one pick for a new stadium location. I think that, looking at this press conference, the biggest thing that I think I could take away from this press conference is this ownership group is solely and totally focused on getting a new ballpark. That is their number one priority. They would later go on to say another thing that has kind of got Rays fans up in arms just a little bit is that they are not going to change the budget, quote unquote budget for the team right now until the team starts creating more revenue. Unfortunately, I think that would mean there's not going to be any crazy splash moves. Me personally, I was already kind of skeptical of anything like that. I know it's fun to dream, but I think that the Rays, while they still will have a similar budget to what they have. They have a pretty cheap team right now as it is, and I'm sure they will still make some moves. Hopefully, maybe they can pool some money together and make a big move or two, maybe re-sign Junior Caminero. But I don't think we're going to get that huge, doubling of payroll that, some people were hoping to see. At least this offseason. I think that this ownership group right now, they are solely focused on getting that stadium built, and I think that's their number one priority and goal. So I think we should look at that as kind of that's the first goal, and they're hoping to build the revenue from the stadium and get that set. Because again, this ownership group is trying to do something that no one, Stu Sternberg wasn't able to do. Vince Namoli wasn't able to do. They were not able to get a new stadium. So this is kind of their number one priority. Just also another thing is Patrick Zalupski said Kim Babby would be taking over kind of the day-to-day, presidential operations that Matt Silverman had. Kim Babby also said that there's going to be some new fan experiences at Tropicana Field for 2026. Something to look forward to. Me and my guys who aren't